Day 6. When you step into the world of scriptural study, you must bear in mind that it is a worship. The disciple's mind is full of images and words from the world. His mind is a miniature of the world he lives in. All the confusion, imperfect ideas, strain, everything is there. The energy is dissipated. Spiritual inquiry needs your total energy. Energy that can break the wall of separation, the wall of ignorance or ego. Ego is a very deceiving factor. So, a master appears to teach. How can mere words transform a person? How does a master transform his disciple into the state of absolute wisdom? A master is a man of wisdom. A master, though uneducated or rustic by all social standards, is a living God. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnuhu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama. This is the reason why we respect our masters as Brahma, Parabrahma, the absolute truth. He has attained the wisdom beyond mind. He has no mind. He is established in the self as the self. Now, such an alchemic change would result in an absolute transformation. The individual dies and the universal begins. His words are not mere words. All words are mental formations. What if a person has no mind? How can we take a master's words? Words that flow out of a true master is called Shastra or Scripture. Bhagavad Gita is Shastra, spoken by the enlightened master Shri Krishna. Our attitudes towards the text must be that of a disciple's. The Bhagavad Gita or the Veda or the Vedanta Shastra are not books. They are sounds of a great master. A master's voice is absolute truth, because a master's mind is nothing but Brahmakara. Whenever a master teaches, coming down to the level of duality, his mind is just a formation of the Brahmakara. The absolute takes form of the words. Shastra or master's word carry the purity of his experience. A master's words are audible forms of his or her spiritual awareness. A master's words are spoken or written truths. The indefinite absolute, Param Brahma, takes a definite form as the master's voice. Every word, every sound that a master utters carries the absolute. We must have that reverence and respect in listening to the Bhagavad Gita. Our scriptures are prepared in such a way that only an enlightened master can truly impart the wisdom through words and create the change in a disciple, the transformation. This is the basic difference from other religions. The sound that comes from the self is called Shastra. Guru Vakyam is Shastra or Scripture. A master's words are avatars, incarnations of the Absolute. Why did Krishna teach? How did he do it? He is a perfect master. Swaprayojana bhavepi bhutanujighrikshaya vaidikam dharmadvayam arjunaya shoka moha mahodadhau nimagnaya upadidesha gunadhikairhi grihitah anushthiyamanaha cha dharmah prachayam gamishyati iti. Though Lord Krishna has no private gain, no private end of his own to promote, he has no selfish goal. In order to further the well-being of all living beings, why did Krishna teach? For the well-being of all living beings. He imparted, Lord Krishna imparted the great wisdom as spoken words to Arjuna. Arjuna's state is deplorable. Arjuna, an individual who represents all of us, submerged in a sea of grief and delusion, unfathomable ocean of grief and misery. Shoka moha mahodadhau. Udadhi means ocean. Shoka moha mahodadhau nimagnaya. Arjuna, submerged in the sea of grief and delusion. Twofold Vedic law, the twofold Vaidika dharma. Vaidikam dharmadvayam, the pravritti and nivritti margas, the two paths. The law of righteousness, the Vedic law of righteousness. For when espoused and practiced by men rich in excellence, it is bound to flourish. When good men receive this teaching of Lord Krishna, the well-being of the world is ensured. When good men of the world accept the teaching and practice it in their everyday life, they become role models to the world and dharma will flourish. This is the end of Bhagavad Gita. This is the goal of Bhagavad Gita.